and dobrodošli to a new video. My name is Daniela. For those of you that are new, thank you for joining today. I'm super excited to have everybody here. I am so excited for this video today. It is the first day of spring and I love spring. You guys, I love warm weather. I love when the sun comes out. I love everything about it. I just hate being cold. So I figured what better way than to start spring than with a spring makeup look. So I found some Instagram pictures and I landed on one photo that I really liked of a makeup look that I feel like I can accomplish. It does not seem that hard, but we'll see. My makeup is a little rusty, so we'll see how it comes out in the end. There is a cut crease involved, and you guys, I cannot do a cut crease to save my life. So we're gonna see how it goes. So if you would like to see this makeup look, then definitely stick around and keep watching. All right, I'm back. So I did my eyebrows and I still use my Wet n Wild pencil, which is this right here, and then I used a NYX stick foundation to conceal it underneath. I'm going to use my NYX Ultimate palette. It's the only colorful palette that I have, but as you can see I have yellow and orange. I'm probably gonna mix this orange and this darker orange together to kind of get the shade that she has going on. But I'll post the pictures up top, so I'll show you what I'm going for and then I'll show you each step that I'm going through. Also, if y'all hear banging in the background and noises, I'm so sorry. My dad and my husband are fixing the fence, so there's some like banging going on, but it's okay, we'll make it work. So I'm gonna first go into this top dark shade right there, and I'm gonna use a smaller blending brush to blend that in. And she has it all in her crease, so I'm gonna try to keep it all in my crease. You know what's crazy? It looks so much darker on camera than it actually does in person. Like in person it's a lot lighter, but on camera I'm like, dang. Oh my gosh, this looks crazy. But bear with me, once I put on everything else, it's gonna look cute. Hopefully. Alright, let's say I'm done with this part. Okay, now I'm gonna go in with a bigger fluffy brush and go in with this lighter orange shade. And I'm just gonna go over it just a little bit. Just to, I guess, smooth it out a little bit. Alright, so next I'm gonna get another big fluffy brush and I'm gonna go into that yellow and just put it above what I just did. I feel like her shades are a lot more pigmented as well, so mine feel a lot more powdery. I feel like hers are more like compressed, if that makes sense. It's crazy, I see yellow on this brush, but I hardly see yellow on my face. I heard of a trick that if you get some concealer and you put it like on the lid of your eyes and then like look up, it will cut your crease for you. Like it'll let you know where your crease is so you can cut it. So let's try that. So alright, so I put some on my eyes, so okay, so see how I looked up and see where I cut it, where it ended? That's where I'm supposed to cut my crease. So let's see if I could do that. I'm gonna use a little tiny brush to try to cut that crease. I mean, it's doing something. Just need to get a little more concealer on my brush. Alright y'all, this is my first cut crease. So we're gonna like fix those sharp lines with adding a little bit more eyeshadow on top of it to kind of smooth it in. But it doesn't look too bad, so we'll see. Stick around with me, you guys. Like, we're gonna make this look good, so don't worry. Okay, I did my cut crease. So we're gonna go in and we're gonna blend it in, make it a little bit smoother. So I'm actually gonna get the smaller brush, but I'm gonna go in with the light orange shade, and I'm gonna take that to my crease right above where I did the cut crease with a very light hand. Go over it just a little bit, just to blend out what I did there. And now with the darker shade, I'm gonna go in my corners and darken that up. It's like my skin right here does not want to take this color in. So now I'm gonna go back in and get that yellow and just highlight it up here a little bit more. Honestly, you guys, this palette used to be popping, but I don't know what happened. It does not want to do anything, so it's fine. All right, so my creases are cut. I kind of do wish I primed my eyes a little bit before this, because this foundation is not wanting to latch onto my eyelids. So it's like, I feel like there's some like bald spots, if that makes sense, like some spots where I see my skin, but it's okay, we're gonna go with it. It definitely looks more pigmented when I look on the camera. It looks more pigmented in there, but the yellow, there's nothing going on there. But anyways, we're gonna try to put the yellow on the eyelids and see if that does anything. So let's try. Yeah, you see, you guys? And nothing. If y'all know of any great colorful palettes or any palettes in general, please let me know. Definitely always open to trying more products out. Now I'm only trying to keep this where I cut my crease. It is a little bit hard. I'm like really going in on there because there's hardly any color latching on. So I'm trying to make it as pigmented as possible. Okay, and now I'm going to take this small blending brush and I'm gonna go into that darker shade, dab just a little bit on there, and I'm gonna slightly go over just to get some bits and parts that I missed and to be a little more precise with it. Alright, y'all, that's it. That is it. I'm like done trying. It doesn't look that bad. I went over it a few times in different areas and try to make it as decent as possible. I'm gonna go ahead, so I put some makeup remover on here and I'm just gonna wipe away like the excess that I have down here, because this got everywhere on my skin. It'll probably look better when I put on the rest of my face. She also put some on her bottom lash. I'm not gonna do exactly what she did on the bottom lash. I don't like putting a lot of stuff on my bottom lash, but I do want to add some color, so I'm gonna go with the lighter shade and with a small like flat brush. I do not know what these brushes are called. Go ahead and dip it in there and just go underneath my eyes. And then tap in the darker shade and add that as well. Alright, so we did something similar to what she has, but not exactly the same. It's okay, but here's a closer look. It's not too terrible, so let's go ahead and put some lashes on and the rest of my face and see how it turns out. All right, I'm back. So I had to get off the camera to do these lashes because we literally fought. Like, they were so difficult to put on, but I won. I got them on. But do you guys see how much like lashes change a look? Like, now my eyeshadow actually looks pretty good, but these eyelashes are like bam, they're like super dramatic. but they're really cute. She used pretty dramatic lashes herself, so I feel like these fit. Definitely makes the eyeshadow look better. But now we're gonna jump in and do the rest of my face. So I'm gonna use the e.l.f. matte putty primer. But let's go ahead and jump in with the foundation. So I am going to actually use a little brush to apply one of these flathead foundation brushes. I'm just gonna squirt a little bit on to there and just start placing it on my face. Alright, so once I applied it to my face, I'm gonna go ahead and get a beauty sponge, and this is the marshmallow sponge from e.l.f. as well, and I'm just gonna go ahead and blend that out. Alright, once I did that, I'm gonna go in with concealer. I'm gonna use the Morphe concealer. I'm not sure which shade this is in. I got it in one of my Ipsy bags, but I'm gonna go ahead and I'm only gonna put some right here. Right here. Go ahead and get my sponge and blend. Once I got all that blended out, I'm gonna go ahead and use my Air Sponge translucent powder, and I'm going to set the under eyes. So now I want to set the rest of my face, and I'm going to use the CoverGirl Clean Fresh Pressed Powder, just like this. And I'm going to use this It Flathead brush, just kind of dip it in there. To tap it in and then lightly smooth it out. And I go over the areas that I baked just to get that nice blend. Definitely want to blend it down to your neck, in your ears, so everything blends right. So I stop before I get to my under eyes and my nose because I'm going to use a smaller brush. I'm going to go in with this small tapered brush, dip it in here as well, and then just kind of wipe away. Now we're gonna go in with contour, and I'm gonna use the Essence Matte Bronzing Powder. It's huge. And I'm gonna use a big old brush, and this is just the base bronzer, so just type it in. Okay, once I have finished the base bronzer, I'm gonna go in more precise and contour my cheeks, my forehead, and my nose. And I'm going to use the Hoola by Benefit bronzer, and I use a more dense brush like this for my head and for my cheekbones. And I don't go too low. I try to like go right on my cheekbone and kind of blend up and blend some down. Alright, now we're going to go in and contour the nose. So I'm going to use a small angled brush. You want to make sure you go in with a very light hand as well. And now we're done with the contour. So now I'm going to go in and add some blush to my face. So for blush today, I'm going to use the Mayeli. I think I'm saying that right. And the color is in Sundown. This is one of the blushes I got in my Ipsy bag. And it's just really pretty. I love like the peachy light pink shade that it has. So we're going to go in with that. And now we are all done with the blush. So I'm going to go ahead and set my face. And I'm going to just use the Lasting Fix by Maybelline since it's already open up here on my desk. So. It's so refreshing. So for highlighter today, we're going to go in with Becca, and I got this in my Ipsy bag a while back, but it's a very pretty shade. So we're going to use that. First thing I'm going to do is use my finger. So I'm going to use my little pinky, and I'm going to highlight my Cupid's bow. Then I'm also going to use my pinky to highlight my nose. And then I'm going to use my pinky for my inner corners. She glowing. I'm going to use a fluffy brush. I'm going to blend this out just a little bit. Make it look a little more natural. And I'm just going to tap just a little bit and do my eyebrows. My brow bones. And then I'm going to take a highlighting brush and put that in there and do it up my cheekbones. It's beautiful. So I'm going to use my NYX liner in Nude Truffle. Alright, once I have lined my lips, I'm going to go in with a color. Okay, so today we're going to use the Bella Pierre Cosmetics. I got this in my Ipsy bag, and the shade is Incognito, so that's what it looks like. So we're gonna go in with that. Alright y'all, and this is the final look. I think it came out really cute. Especially, like, you know, I had a lot of trouble with this eyeshadow, but once I like completed my face, you know, put the lashes on, I think it came out really cute. So let me show you guys up close. Definitely love this look. I have to go out somewhere now because I look so pretty and it's such a pretty day. So I'm going to go enjoy the rest of this day. I did get some requests to do a skincare video, so I will be making that for you guys shortly. If you do have any other ideas, definitely let me know down below and I'll check those out. If you did like this video, don't forget to leave a big thumbs up and hit that subscribe button. I'll also link my Instagram down below. Follow me. I love to hear from you guys. I hope you have a wonderful night and a great weekend, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.